He was a boy, surrounded by wolves, and about to set the world on fire. At 20 years old, Alexander inherited a crown, but he also inherited an empire shaking at its foundations. His father was murdered, Greece was in revolt, and every eye in the ancient world expected him to fail. They saw a child, fragile, inexperienced, cities prepared for war, rivals sharpened their blades. One wrong move, just one, and his legacy would be buried in the dust. But Alexander didn't play defense. Instead of protecting his throne, he did the unthinkable. He chose the path of total conquest, and his first move as king would make the very foundations of the earth tremble. The crown was still warm with his father's blood. When the world tried to take it from him, Greece didn't wait. It attacked. In one night, loyalty vanished. Allies turned into predators. Cities rebelled. Athens watched. And the world agreed on one thing. He's weak. Everyone expected the same mistake. Hide behind the throne. Defend Macedonia. Buy time. That's how young kings survive. Alexander did the opposite. He didn't choose safety. He chose fear. Instead of defending his crown, he marched straight toward rebellion. His first target wasn't Persia. It was a Greek city. By sunset, Greece understood the truth. This wasn't a boy king. This was a warning. This was the moment Alexander could die. Across the river Granicus, Persia was waiting. Veteran generals, elite cavalry, thousands ready to kill him. And Alexander stood on the wrong side of the river. His commanders begged him to wait. The river was deep. The enemy was higher. Attack now, and you die. Every rule of war said the same thing. Do not cross. Alexander crossed anyway. He didn't send his army first. He led it. Into arrows, into spears, into the river itself. If he fell here, the invasion ends. The empire dies, and Alexander becomes a forgotten name. But what happened next changed warfare forever. He was about to face the most powerful man on earth. Darius III ruled the largest empire in the world. Millions obeyed him. Entire nations feared his name. Alexander, outnumbered, trapped, nowhere to run. At Issus, the impossible happened. The young king didn't wait. He didn't hesitate. He charged, straight at Darius. Steel crashed. The battlefield exploded into chaos. And then, the king of the world broke. Darius turned. His army collapsed. The most powerful man alive ran. Alexander had defeated a god among kings, but victory was changing him, and the next decision he made would terrify his own army. The city was untouchable, so Alexander attacked the sea. Tyre didn't fear Alexander. It stood alone, surrounded by water. No walls broken, no gates opened. They thought the ocean would protect them. They were wrong. Alexander didn't bring ships. He didn't wait. He ordered something no one had ever done before. Build a road through the sea, stone by stone, body by body, while arrows rained from the walls. The waves fought back. The enemy burned his machines. Men drowned. Others kept building, because retreat was no longer an option. The road reached the city. Tyre was no longer safe. Alexander had done the unthinkable, and what he did next would shock the ancient world.